it's easy to go vegan with the Nessa. This recipe is decadent prawns. Can you believe it that we are able to have a smack of the ocean in this kitchen made only with mushrooms and some rice flour and some other uh, spices? It's incredible. My husband is a huge fan of prawns. Well, rather, he was a fan of prawns before he became vegan. And this was something that I really wanted to recreate for him because he loves it so much. And I must say that everybody that I've given it to has like literally lost their eyebrows. They can't believe that this is not the real deal. So it's quite a simple recipe, and there's lots of fun because there's a little bit of creativity when you're going to shape your little prawns. But here we go. What I've done is I've shredded my oyster mushrooms with a fork. Let's add those in. And then I'm going to add some rice flour. So you could take some nuri sheets and you could shred them up, and then you could put them in your blender, blitz them, and turn your nuri sheets into a powder. And that's how you could create a sort of a seaweed powder. I have got over here actually some sea lettuce, some seaweed lettuce that we purchased when we were in Zanzibar earlier this year. So I'm quite excited to use it. Previously, I've used the nuri sheet, but today we're going to use the sea lettuce from Zanzibar. How gorgeous is that? And then all my other favorite spices like smoked paprika. In goes the garlic powder. We've got a little bit of salt. And then what's going to bind it all together is tapioca powder. You can get tapioca powder from most health stores or even from like takealot.com. But in it all goes. I'm going to mix it up. And then I'm going to ask Zaza to come and help me. And she's going to knead this together for me. I'm going to slowly add the water. Come through, Zazie. And I'm going to add the water and you're going to knead. All right. Let's see how you go there. I might need to add a bit more. Go for it. More water. Okay. What do you think? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, great. It's actually all coming together quite beautifully. We are now going to shape them into these little half moon shapes, sort of to make them resemble what a prawn looks like. And we'll put them on a lined baking sheet. And then we're going to dip them and coat them. And then we're going to eat them just now. Okay, perfect. Okay, great. Now we're going to coat it in some plant milk. I've got more rice flour and some panko breadcrumbs, but you can use normal breadcrumbs. It's not a problem at all. And here is where some artistry is required. So Zaza and myself have done this before. Do you want to come and help me doing that some more, Zaz? So I sort of roll it into like a little cannon, and then I bend it so that I've got body and then a little bit of a tail at the end. So should we try again? Okay, let's go. You do mine, I do mine, you do yours. Okay. Right. Right? Okay, I tell you what, guys, why don't you write in the comment who you think makes a better prawn? Okay, okay, then we'll read the comments and then we'll see. Okay, so it's a double dip process. I'm going to dip it inside the plant milk, quickly roll it in some rice flour. I'm coming back again to dip it again in the plant milk. Then I'm going to dip it in the panko breadcrumbs. And then if you really are into a nice crispy prawn, you can come back and dip it again. I mean, in the plant world, there's you know, you can go as much as you want. I'm dipping it again inside the rice flour, back into the plant milk. Are we using soya milk here, Zaza? Okay, great. And then I'm dipping it back. Now, to me, I feel like we've got a little prawn on the go there, Zaz. Right? Can I maybe help you with a little bit of your design? Yes, okay. So we want to bring it a little bit more together. As long as they are sort of shaped like that, Sassy. But we need the same shape. You want the same size. Well, usually, you can figure that out. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to come back and do some more. Right. Okay, I'll tell you what. Should I shape them for you, and then you do the dip and the roll and the dip and the roll? Okay, so swap sides. Perfect. Great. Okay, so this will be our first one, Saz. So we're going to, each one's going to get a 2 turns. So it's going to literally be in the plant milk, in the rice flour, back in the plant milk, in there, back in there. Okay, perfect. Great. And I'm going to get working on these prawns. Okay, there you go. I think I'm getting a bit of a hang of it. That's our big girl. Her name is Chili. She's our rescue from the SPCA, and she is such a wonderful part of our family. And she just had to have a little comment there. What was your comment? You also want some? Okay, we'll give you. Right, Saza, go for it. And then you could put this on fast speed when you know, time lapse. Look at these prawns, Zaza. And the nice thing about these prawns is that you make them so quickly, so they'll always be super fresh. And Big Girl agrees. Ah, wonderful. It's going well. That's gorgeous, Zaza. Next time I want to make them with like a beer batter. I think that would be quite yummy. Stella. Oh, Stella. Stella. Great. I put some olive oil in the pan and it's starting to get really hot. And I'm going to start adding the prawn shortly. But first, I'm going to mix the garlic and parsley and lemon sauce that we're going to smother these prawns in just now. So in goes the butter, the freshly chopped parsley, crushed garlic, some lemon zest, and a splash of lemon juice. Mix it all together. And that is going to be the basis for our delicious garlic butter sauce. In it goes into the pan. And I'm just going to cook that for a minute or two. In the meantime, my oil's got really hot and I'm going to pop the first one in. They're almost ready. They're looking gorgeous and glorious and crispy and toasty. I just want to make sure that all the sides have been evenly fried. And, oh, that's looking amazing. Look at that. Gorgeous. Wow. Right. Right. I think that I'm pretty happy with these. And I'm going to start taking them out. Maybe one last turn for luck. Looks gorgeous. Right, there you go. Wow. There you go. That's the first batch ready. So as if you want to just add some more oil in here, then you can cook the rest. I'm going to take some photos. Okay, so we fried all of our prawns and we managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and more in the kitchen. No, is it all of them? Okay, so we managed to get 14 decent sized prawns out of this batch, from this recipe. And now it's all down to the testing, and we've created this beautiful dipping butter, lemon, garlic, and now I'm going to take one of my prawns. Does he come and have one with me? And I'm going to dip it in. Mmm. 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 I like this one. Mmm. 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 See? Yes, yes. Mm. The taste is good. Don't look garlic as well. Yeah. There you go. Bon appetit, everyone. Mm. Thanks. It was a Dickies. Okay, well done. Yo, I want my beer.